What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. What's going on, you guys? I think I have a great video for you guys today, I hope. Listen, some of you guys may like it, some of you may not, but feel free to leave your comments below as long as they are not mean. But my subscribers aren't mean, so I know I won't get that from you guys, but you guys might have a different opinion than I do. So let's just jump right into this video and let me tell you what is on my lips today. I mixed Molly Cosmetics and Kat Von D in Love Stick and in Smoky Quartz. So that's what I am rocking today, just in case you want to know. And look at my cool jacket. Just want to show you guys first. Isn't that cute? Super, super cute. Forever 21. Super cheap. You guys will love it. I feel like I'm going bowling. All right, you guys, let's get into this. All right, this is about collabs of 2016. The best and the worst. Not the worst. Well, maybe not so great. Do you know what I mean? Maybe some of them that were so hyped up, and how I feel about collabs now, and what I think I will be doing in the future, and what I hope companies might do in the future for everybody. All right, my first collab, Vegas Nay. Okay? I definitely recommend her lashes 100%, you guys. These are still out, still available, and that's why I love them. And I love them because, first of all, I love her, and I love her lashes. Bomb.com. Makeup by Shayla, okay? Slayla lashes by Flutter Lashes, you guys, are absolutely freaking amazing. I mean, amazing, but the only problem is they're out of stock. So let's hope that that company, Flutter Lashes, comes back with her style, because they are bomb.com. Two things that are really important to me with my makeup, and you guys know, if you know my channel, are eyelashes and lipsticks. Like, that is my main thing. Like, that's what I love the most. So I hope Flutter Lashes, I know they'll never see this video, come back with Makeup by Shayla's lashes, because you guys will absolutely love them. They're dirt cheap, and you can definitely afford them. That's what I love. Now let's get into the big collabs that I did. Oh, I wanted to show you something, but it's okay, because I have duplicates of some of the palettes because of the fact that I bought them for my 10K giveaway, because I like them so much. So I'm going to jump into the first one. And, alright, this is the Jaclyn Hill Becca palette. You guys, was this a great collab? Yes, 150%. This was an amazing collab. The colors are amazing. Anything with Becca, I think, me personally, I don't think they could do any wrong. I love the company. I love this palette. I think it's absolutely amazing. But I will say this. I think that when big YouTubers come out with a collab, I think that it should be left up longer. And she did leave this up long. And I know it went to Sephora and everything else. So this was good. Like, they did it like a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe more people were able to get it, as opposed to some other stuff that I might show you that some people can't get their hands on. And that's the problem I have with collabs. I will tell you that, you know, while we're talking in this video. Then I'm going to save the other one for last. Carli Bybel's palette. Was it worth it? 150%. The price is amazing. Palette is amazing. It came with a mirror. Like, I mean, for the price, you guys, you cannot beat this. And I think now it is in Ulta, and you could buy it for the same price. This is an amazing palette. She was very smart about it. Like, she left it out there so her subscribers could still buy it. Do you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of you guys and myself, we get annoyed. Like, it's like, oh my God, they just came out with something. We want to get it. We want to jump on it. But guess what? Sometimes we don't have the money to get it. Do you know what I mean? At that time. And it's only up for a couple of hours, and then it's gone. I don't think, like, and I shouldn't say this because I did buy a couple, I don't think everybody should be able to buy more than one. That's my opinion. Just so everybody else can get the chance to get one. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you why about a couple of other palettes in a minute. But, alright, so they did an amazing job with this. I will have to say, BH Cosmetics, Carli Bybel palette, absolutely bomb.com. Now, Makeup Geek palette. Yes, you guys, I think she did an amazing, amazing job. When I bought this palette, I will tell you this. This palette is absolutely amazing. Every single color in here, swatch is great. It's beautiful. Yes, it is in collab with Manny MUA. Am I a Manny MUA fan now? No, I'm not. but it doesn't matter because I love Makeup Geek. So whatever Makeup Geeks puts out, I'm really like into it. Like I love Makeup Geek no matter what. I'm just not a Manny fan, and I don't want you guys to hate me for that. It's just my opinion on how I feel. I was a Manny fan, but it changed. Like, he changed completely big time. As a matter of fact, you guys, one day when I was in LA and we were online to get into, no, we were offline. We were actually leaving Generation Beauty, the Ipsy party that we were invited to. Patrick and Manny were there. And now, you guys may not believe this, but the diva there was Patrick. It was not Manny, believe it or not. It was Patrick, because they were walking in and everybody was like, hey, Patrick, you know, and I was with my friend Leslie Gutierrez here on YouTube, and she could definitely vouch for this, and other friends that I was with too. So Patrick and Manny walk in, and Patrick's walking in like, you know, he's the bomb, and, you know, the president's coming, and yes, I don't have time. And that was his answer, you guys. People asked to take pictures. He's like, I'm late. I'm sorry. I have to go in. Like, you know, totally like dissing people. Do you know what I mean? But guess who was with him? Manny. Guess who stopped to take the pictures? Manny. And Patrick kept going. So I thought that was kind of like rude. Like, do you know what I mean? And then when he had time to take the pictures, when the party was over, he would take the pictures and he'd go like this. Next. Do you know what I mean? Like, all right, let's get real here. You know what I mean? We're all YouTubers, not a celebrity. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't give a rat's ass if you're YouTube famous or not. You're still the same person as I am. We're all together. Do you know what I mean? And that's how it should be. But unfortunately on YouTube, some people think they're better than others. They really, really do. And that's what sucks. But they're not, because they have millions of subscribers. Does it make it better than me or the next person or my fellow YouTubers that I'm friends with here that have channels? No, we're all the same. They just happen to have more subscribers, and that's it. They're the same people. You're not like this famous superstar. So unfortunately, no, I'm not a fan of either one of them, but I will, and I did not like his comment. I don't care what anybody says, and I will get into that with my Morphe palette, like, because that is just absolutely insane, ridiculous. You don't make a comment like that. You just don't. You know, like, you have young kids that maybe don't even know how to do makeup. Do you know what I mean? But you're going to turn around and say, if you own a Morphe palette, and you can't do your eyeshadow, then you should learn how to do makeup, or you can't do makeup. Whatever he said was kind of stupid. Just didn't like it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit here and hate on him. Don't like what he said. I'm just not a fan. And that is my opinion. Do you know what I mean? You guys can love him to death. I do not care. Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of you guys ask me how I feel about Laura Lee being friends with Jeffree Star. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's her choice. People make their decisions who they want to be friends with. You can't pick and choose who people are going to hang out with. Do you know what I mean? That's just like, you just can't. You can't do it, you know? So anyway, no, I'm not a fan of Manny, but I am a fan of this palette. Highly recommend it, and it is still available. And that's what I love that they did. They made this still available for you guys. Now, the next one is the Laura Lee palette. Do I love it? Absolutely, 150%. Unfortunately, you can't get your hands on this anymore, but I had bought 2 of them because I'm putting this in my giveaway, because that's how much I loved this palette. Along with the Makeup by Mario palette. That was a great collab. Now, this one I will have to say, the Jaclyn Hill palette. All right, you guys, I just looked this up for you guys just to see, like, if it was still available. Do you know that I paid, I think it was $20 or $25 at IMAX, okay? $20, $25. It is on eBay now for almost $200. That is, like, ridiculous. Absolutely insane, ridiculous. So, all right, this palette. How do I feel about this? Let's get into this. I will say that this is a good palette. Do you know what I mean? But I will also say that Morphe has palettes just like this out there. So if you just upset because you didn't get the Jaclyn Hill palette, they have the same palette, you guys. All you have to do is look online, look at the colors, and, like, it is literally the same. You know, same pigmentation. It doesn't matter. Like, it's not different. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people don't like the Morphe shadows. So far, the palettes I got, I liked. Do I think this was way hyped up? Yes, but probably, maybe this was her first collab. That's why it was so hyped up. But I don't like the fact that everybody couldn't get their hands on it. I really don't. And I'm going to explain something to you guys at the end. Okay, now, next one is ColourPop with Kathleen Lights. I got every single, I'm not going to sit here and break out all of them, you guys, but ColourPop with Kathleen Lights eyeshadows. Diehard fan of Kathleen Lights, always will be till the end. Like, she is one YouTuber that is not ever going to change. She's really not. I absolutely adore her. I love her ColourPop eyeshadows 100%, you guys. Every time Kathleen has came out with something with ColourPop, whether it was her eyeshadows, it was her lippies, anything that she comes out with, I support her because I also love her too. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's such a great line. There's one thing that did not work for me, and I hate to say this, but it didn't work for me, is the color Alyssa. Alyssa did not work for me. I just found it a little drying, and do you see how, like, the brush is, like, a little bit dogged? Like, I don't understand that part. Maybe defective, maybe, I don't know, but you guys tell me what you think. Maybe it's just me with ColourPop lips that I'm not a huge fan of because I find them really, 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 really drying. Is the color beautiful? Absolutely frigging beautiful. So if you don't mind the dryness, then you would like this. I don't know if it's still available. All right, so let's get into Mr. Bing from Kathleen Lights and ColourPop. Absolutely love the color, you guys. The color's beautiful. It's like this brown color, but in the waterline, it doesn't stay. And I'm not throwing any hate, you guys, at Kathleen at all, because there is not another YouTuber I love more than her. I absolutely love Kathleen Lights, period, end of story. Like, she's my ride or die, and she knows that. She sure knows, and she subscribes to my channel. So, not even because of that, she knows how much I love her. Trust me, she knows. So, I'm not throwing any shade at Kathleen Lights. You know, Manny MUA's palette, would you get it? Because it's just an amazing palette. Even if you don't like him, I still recommend it, only because of the fact that it is Makeup Geek and the eyeshadows are bomb.com. Do you know what I'm saying? And Makeup by Shayla's Lashes. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I feel like I'm missing another collab. Desi's Quads, the sunglasses, was totally, totally worth it. Okay, as for companies and, you know, YouTubers doing collabs and everything like that, the thing I wish that they would do is to really leave it up longer. To leave it up longer, and if they come out with more collabs, to make it more affordable, just say. Like Carli Bybel's palette is really affordable, so most likely everybody could get this because it's affordable. Some of the collabs are really expensive, and some people cannot afford it. Do you know what I mean? Times are not good right now. Trust me, you guys. I work my ass off every single day, like literally work my ass off. So I'm working my ass off, and I'm going to buy a palette. I'm going to make sure it's a damn good palette, if you know what I mean. But the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, do I think was hyped up a little too much? Yes, unfortunately I do, only because of the fact that you could definitely get a palette out there. For the future, if the companies like start doing more collabs, I think that maybe they could lower their price. You guys tell me what you think. I think the price point could be a little bit lowered. Like, all right, for instance, this one, I don't think the price point, I think the price point was great on this because you're getting blushes, highlights, you're getting a mirror. The packaging is absolutely frigging beautiful, amazing. You know what I mean? So most of the price points on these were really, really good. Was this one a little bit high? Yeah, because after it was $45, and then with shipping and this and that, I think it came to over like 50 bucks. But, you know, I did support her, so I was like, I want to get this so much. And you guys, the palette is so great that I do have another one sitting right there for you guys for my 10K giveaway. I also ordered the Kathleen Lights Morphe palette. I'm going to do a video on that. I did order 2 of them because, you know, I wanted to get one for you guys, and I didn't think that it would run out that fast. So that's why I feel really bad. You guys let me know, like, I don't want to sit here and do a video and talk about a palette if you guys can't get your hands on it. Do you know what I'm saying? Or tell me how you guys feel about the collabs, because I don't know, they don't give enough time. And like, okay, so, oh, and this is another great collab that they came out with. Kathleen Lights in Miami Fever by Ofra. This color, you guys, is absolutely freaking amazing. Like, amazing. So if everybody loves them so much, I think maybe they could try to make them permanent for people if they like them that much. Like, this should be permanent. If it is, that's great. I don't know if it is, but this should definitely be permanent because this color right now, especially for this time of year, you guys would absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. Kathleen Lights eyeshadows, I think they're still there. I think they are permanent because I got to tell you, you guys look at these. I've rocked this so much. That's how much I love. She did a great job picking them out. I adore her. I don't care. Yes, I'm fangirl. I freaking love Kathleen Lights. But you guys, so as for collabs, tell me what you think. Like, do you think companies should leave them up longer? Do you think that they should be a little bit more cheaper? Do you know what I mean? Like, or at least like if it's going to be $45, make it free shipping. Do you know what I'm saying? Something so everybody is able to afford it. Not everybody is able to afford all these collabs, and there's such, you know, like so many people are such diehard fans of some of these people that they can't get their hands on it. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe it'd be a good idea at like around holiday time for them to come out with one and leave it out until the holidays are over so everybody can get their hands on it. I feel like if something new comes out from one of my favorite YouTubers, I literally drop everything I'm doing. I will be on my lunch break for an hour trying to get that product. Like, and to me, it's like, really, like, do you have to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning just to get your favorite YouTuber's palette? I think there's got to be a way where maybe they can make a change. Let me know your ideas, you guys. I really want to know about this video. It's really important to me just because of the fact that, like, you know, I also like to see collabs with other people. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would love to see a collab with Young Wild Polish. I would love to see a collab with Melissa Autry. You know, new ones coming out, like different faces. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Does that make any sense to you guys? Besides Kathleen, like, you know, she can come out with anything. And, of course, I'm going to buy it. I know. I am a fangirl of hers, but I said it a million times. But, like, who are your favorite YouTubers that you would love to see come out with a collab? That's what I would like to know, and what you would like to see. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have a totally, like, awesome idea in my head, but I can't tell you guys that right now, but it would be amazing one day. But the two YouTubers that I would like to see come out with something right now would be Young Wild Polish, Melissa Autry, and Stephanie Nicole. Because I think Stephanie Nicole, if she comes out with a palette, you guys, you know damn well that is going to be one perfect freaking palette. Like, there's not going to be any swatching that's going to be bad or skipping or this or that. The Nikki Tutorials palette, how did I feel about that? I had to return it because I love Nikki, but to me, I think it was $65. It wasn't worth it to me. And I do feel bad saying it, and I am a Nikki fan. But just because you're a fan of somebody, you guys, and you say you don't like the product, it doesn't mean you're bashing them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not bashing Nikki at all. I just didn't think that was the greatest collab. Do you know what I'm saying? I just don't. I thought maybe it would be, because she's so bright and bold, I just thought it'd be more pigmented and more fun, if you get my drift. You know what I'm saying? I'm staring over there because I'm looking at Laura Lee's palette and another one of the Jaclyn Hill palettes. But I am going to do a review on the Kathleen Lights Morphe palette that just came out. Hopefully it'll be coming. Mine is very, very late. I do not know why, but hopefully it'll be coming today, and I could film that for you guys. But let me know what was your favorite collab and your worst collab that you have seen on YouTube. Or do you feel like you wasted any money on any of the collabs that you bought? Do you know what I mean? Or is there one particular palette that you wish you would have got that you think still should be online and you should still be able to get it? I want to know your thoughts, your ideas, your answers to these questions down below, you guys. Please let me know, because, you know, I don't know, I'm trying to do something here. Maybe like a little change, you know what I mean? And change some faces on these collabs, you know, like give other people a chance to collab. And, you know, because we have more than one favorite YouTuber, right? So it'd be nice to see like each YouTuber that you love do a collab and maybe just leave it out a little bit longer. So no shade, you guys, here. No hate on this channel, because that's not what we do. That's not how we roll. But I would like your opinions, definitely. I'm sorry if I offended anybody saying I'm not a Manny fan and I'm not a Patrick fan. That is just me. That is how I roll. I don't have to like everybody here on YouTube. You know what I mean? We all have different tastes, but it doesn't mean that we still can't be friends and hang out and Do you know what I mean? And talk, and you know, that doesn't mean anything. You may love Manny. Do you know what I mean? And that's cool. That's great. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't have to. I don't have to love everybody that maybe a million other people do, or maybe is it me? I'm just not a fan of the both of them. That's all I have to say. Not in a bad way. I'm just not a fan. All right, my friends, peace out. Let me know your thoughts on this video. I would love to know. Wow, I didn't realize it was that long. I love you guys. I'll be back with an awesome video. If you didn't know about my giveaway, you guys, it's over on Wednesday. Please go check out my video, my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. I'm doing a giveaway, and then, bam, I don't care. I'm putting up my 10K giveaway like today, later on, some point at time. I want to do this. I want to get it out there before Christmas. All right, you guys, I love you. Peace out. Have a great day, and I will see you in our next video. Ciao.